Our draft vision for the Bainbridge Urban Village imagines a vibrant and exciting place, home to a connected and diverse community that is part of a sustainable and resilient future. The Urban Village Plan will support Burnaby's climate action goal to transition the city to carbon neutrality by 2050, as we create a more sustainable community with varied land uses, increased green space, and active transportation options like walking, cycling, and taking public transit. The village center and other surrounding mixed-use character areas will be located around Spurling Burnaby Lake SkyTrain station and will transform the area currently occupied by large industrial sites like the existing dairy plant. These areas will offer a variety of shops and offices, gathering spaces, and amenities like community centers, gyms, and daycares. Residents can go grocery shopping, access services, and visit cafes and restaurants, all within walking distance of home. This area will also be a hub for thriving local businesses and create opportunities for local jobs in service, office, and even creative industries in spaces like studios, workshops, flex industrial spaces, and live workspaces. In addition to being close to the SkyTrain, the Village Center will feature new or improved public streets and pedestrian and cycle routes that better connect the neighborhood with the city. In places surrounding the central part of the urban village, we're proposing residential areas with a variety of housing options. Our aim is to make sure everyone has a place to live in Bainbridge which fits their needs. These residential areas will contain a mix of market and non-market housing, including more affordable, non-profit rental housing options. Different neighborhoods will focus on providing specific types of places to live. The areas next to the village center will feature mid-rise, apartment-type housing forms as mixed-use developments with both residential and commercial spaces. While further from the center, buildings will gradually taper down to shorter, ground-level housing types like duplexes, townhouses, and row houses. We heard from you last year that protecting Bainbridge's wildlife habitats and forests was an important priority. We've responded by proposing a neighborhood connected by green spaces, where you are never far from nature and can get around through a network of green corridors. These spaces range from green pathways for walking and biking, to playgrounds, plazas, and parks, to nature walks and wildlife habitat areas. Our proposal also protects city-owned lands in Bainbridge, imagining futures for them as park spaces or other community uses, including the lands west of Phillips Avenue. Protecting the health and well-being of our streams and creeks is also a key priority. We're also planning for new green spaces throughout the neighborhood, including in areas currently held for industrial use. Let's look at how we're planning to improve the ways you can get around Bainbridge. Improvements to transportation facilities include proposals to build new streets, paths, and trails that won't just help you get around locally, they'll help connect Bainbridge to the rest of Burnaby and Metro Vancouver. We're expanding the network of sidewalks and multi-use paths around Bainbridge to make pedestrian travel safe, accessible, and comfortable, and meet Burnaby's climate action goals for 2050. The plan includes a potential new pedestrian connection to Burnaby Lake Park, making access to the park and nearby recreation facilities convenient and easy by all forms of travel. We're also proposing new or improved cycling connections throughout the urban village so that it will be easier and safer to get around Bainbridge on your bike. We're committed to shaping a future for Bainbridge that preserves what you love about it today while building for tomorrow. Bainbridge of tomorrow will be a place where residents can live comfortably at all stages of life, shop and work locally, and get around easily. We hope that you are as excited for the vibrant future of this neighborhood as we are.